Alright, so what we got here is Texas rigs all set up, as you can see. But what I do have is the tungsten carbide weights, the little egg weights. I got 4 of the 3/16 ounce. These were like maybe like $5-6 for 4 of them, which it's to some people it might seem a little pricey, but I mean in reality it's not too bad unless you're losing rigs left and right, and then obviously it become kind of pricey. But I do have 2 different kinds of hooks. I didn't go for the rather expensive hooks. I just went for the eagle claws. You got one, it's just the regular worm hook. Then we also have the wide gap worm hook, and I got the 2/0 and then the 1/0. For the 1/0, I have actually right here, and this one I believe is the Gulp Nightcrawler. You see, I got the tungsten weight up at the tip. Don't really have toothpicks, but I was able to stop them, keep them up on the very tip of the hook with what was it? Oh, I used a piece of Q-tip actually, the handle on a Q-tip. And here's another one. This is actually the Strike King Grub Nightcrawler, and you can actually see it a lot better since this one isn't just black. You see the white inside the tungsten. But these are my setups. This is what the 2 baits that I normally use. For the wavy tails, I do like to use the gap hooks, and for a regular worm or any kind of basically stiffer, I like to use just a regular worm hook for it. The gap kind of gives you a little bit more play in the rear end of the tail up back here. It allows it to stay more flexible. This one, as you can see, it hooks up almost right in the middle of it, so you just get the very end to wiggle. But I prefer these a lot better. Some people actually load these up backwards. They'll hook them up through the narrower point. Since I have the actual bullet tip on the front of the hook, doesn't really need to have a point at the back or a point at the top to go inside of it. I actually like it at the back. It kind of looks more like a tail of a worm, and then you have the head up at the front. When it's in the water, obviously it's going to be down like that, and then the tail is going to wiggle. This one actually has a lot better action on it when you do wiggle it at the bottom, because it'll be down like that and the tail will be floating up. But these are my Texas rigs, products that I'm using currently.